Hey everybody, it's Xenoblade Speechy here. Last time we defeated Sword and rescued Juju from him. This time we're gonna escape we're gonna leave the mines and head to the elevator to a favorable place of mine. We're gonna see that place when we get there, which is now in this episode. Okay, so wait for this elevator to go up and proceed up. I'm probably gonna have to cut back to get to the next elevator because this sequence, as always, has always been very slow. But that's just how me or I do it. So see you back in like a bit. Alright, we made it back now. So, we made it back to the elevator right here. So let's go up this elevator and get the heck out of here.
Good. Works perfectly.
You see? What did I say?
We're all impressed.
Hey, why have we stopped?
I don't know, but I think we're about to find out.
Not him again.
This one doesn't give up.
This is our chance, guys.
Round 2 with Zord. Unlike last time, the Manao can now hurt him, but even with him scrapped like that, Ryan Shaw cannot steal damage to him. So remember, Manao Chan is the way to go. So, about this second fight with Zord. I like this fight more than the first fight, because you know it does this bull crap like last time we were trying to fill the chain attack gauge. And with the Manao finally hurting him, it makes this fight so much more, you know, bearable to deal with. But on top of that, the look of Zord looks very, very spooky. It looks like something you see out of a creepypasta, if that makes any sense. Zord got boost on slow. Zord, I think, is just like a very lame character. No, not really much development, you know. And you know, he's not really a character that has that gets a little bit of positive story, but not that much. That's just my thing right there. Sword was almost there with his health a little down a little bit. We're almost there to win. And I got a vision. Bazooka too. Oh, that's gonna complete. I didn't mean to do that. Use him now as shield. Exactly. Use Shadow Eye to maximize my damage. We'll do a crap load of it. And Zord's almost dead. Chain attack, get rid of it. Use backslash, and dead.
we get him?
Got to hand it to you. You beat me without even releasing the true power of the Monado.
True power? What do you know about the Monado?
Sorry, boy. I can't tell you that. You'll have to find out the truth on your own.
The truth?
When I became what you see now, that's when my eyes were opened. It was a good ride while it lasted.
When you became like this? What do you mean?
Time's up, Pipsqueak. I'm gone!
Zord! Get back! We smashed that bronze idiot. Now the people of Colony 6 can rest in peace.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Shala,
I thank the stars you're all right.
where are we?
Just outside Colony 6. Thanks to Shulk and Ryan, we destroyed that thing. But not everyone made it.
Oh? I'm so sorry. Shulk? Ryan? I didn't mean to cause any more trouble, running off like that.
Forget about it, kid. We settled the score.
Thanks.
Yes, but there's still no sign of that Mekon with the metal face. He's the one we're really after.
Yeah.
Hope I'm not interrupting.
It's him! Metal face! Ah! Not just him! A whole bunch! And tons of them look like Zord!
Pathetic. After all that talk, Zord was crushed by worthless maggots like you.
Oh, this one can talk and all!
I can talk all right. And I got a good memory. Fiora! Get out of there! Get out! These screams were music to my ears. My claws slid right through her soft flesh. Like a hot knife through butter.
Talk all you want. Because those words will be your last!
The Monado! Yeah, it's been a while. But you should know by now. The Monado can't stop me!
Shulk!
Shulk!
I'm gonna...
Any way you slice it, the Monado ain't gonna work, boy. Didn't work then, won't work now. Now, time to cut you down to size. Hey, what?
That's...
Now, let him have it, beast.
Dunban! How did you...
Sorry to have kept you. Looks like we were just in time.
Don't forget to organize the party. Now we have Dunban and Dixon. Now guys, it's the party. Add Dixon and Dunban and Dixon to the party. As you may know, Dixon cannot be the leader. It has to be either Shulk or Dunban. But I will be playing as Shulk just because, you know, know he's my favorite. Now, there's no point of using him on Chant because I think, or, well, Dixon, we might need to use him on Chant, never mind, but Dixon. So this is Dumb Baron right here. One of my second favorite characters to use by, besides Shulk. He is, well, I'll explain what he does later. Dixon is another part member. He only has like 2 specific parts. So, if we'll be able to see him or not, I don't know. But right now, or we get to see him with a chain attack. Keep killing these Mechons, Auto and shot. There we go. Stream Edge. Dumbass art. Steel Strike. The click top on an enemy with Daisy. Diction Stars. Thunder Flash. Deals a crap load of ether damage. Not that much, but whatever. So, I think this sequence right here is what's the coolest right here. When Delman was recently in your party, just like a colony died a few seconds ago, like, or a few hours, like many hours ago, he started joining your party later on just to help Shulk, and I think that's really cool for the antagonist. For, like,
There's no end to them. Where are they coming from?
I can take the smaller ones, but the rest will be like fighting Zord over and over.
If only the Monado would work on these things.
Focus, Shulk!
Look out!
Rhine!
Look at you all!
Look at this, metal brain!
That it, Grandpa?
Running out of ideas here.
You may be able to block a projectile, but let's see if you can block this!
Tell me, how does it feel to be such a pathetic hero?
You okay, Dumban?
Oh, does it hurt? I bet it does. It hurts because the Monado won't work for a bunch of losers like you!
What are you?
Save it. I ain't interested. You little maggots need to learn when you've been stepped on.
That light! Everyone, fall back! Now!
Won't change a thing. I'm gonna wipe you out once and for all. What the? A Telethia?
Now's our chance!
You'll pay for that! How are you?
We must be outside the tower.
Welcome, true heir to the Monado.
Father!
Weak and pathetic.
What or who are you?
You will pay for what you've done! You will know the pain and suffering you caused the Emperor and Fiora! Another one.
Enough of this. You got lucky, brat. Next time, your head is mine.
You're not getting away! Get back here!
Shulk! Rhine! Let it go!
You've got to be kidding! He's the one who killed Fiora!
Know your limits. We'll get another chance.
Fine.
That thing saved us. Whatever it was.
You did well. But what of the boy? Ah. Well then, there is much to be done.
I thought it was you. Nice to see you, Dixon.
It's been a while, Grandpa. 1 year, if my memory hasn't left me. Good to see you haven't kicked the bucket.
Put a sock in it.
Wait. Dixon. Dunban. You're the heroes who risked your lives a year ago in the battle to defend the colonies.
What's a pretty young lady like you doing hanging around with this bunch of slackers?
Dunban, Dixon. Thanks for helping out back there.
I don't believe we did anything.
He's right. Save your thanks for that giant bird.
What was that thing?
A telethia. A mystical beast that protects the sleeping bionis. Though I've never heard of one ever venturing down to where us Homs live. Strange.
A telethia? So that's what it's called.
A mystical beast that protects the bionis.
So, what's your plan from here? Follow that metal-faced machine, I presume?
What else? He's gonna pay for what he did to Fiora.
Well then, there's only one place he'd go. Galahad Fortress in Sword Valley. A year ago, those things were building a huge fortress, right in the valley. Tactically, it's an excellent location to launch attacks from. I feel there's a strong chance they've now finished building it. That would explain why both colonies were attacked recently.
Sword Valley. The very place where we made our last stand 1 year ago.
So it's settled. Bash down a fortress and smash some metal brains.
Easy, Ryan.
Shulk?
There's somewhere else I need to go first.
Well, what could be more important than... Wait, you saw another one.
Saw what? What are you on about? These visions sound pretty handy. Well, out with it. What do you see?
I was somewhere very high up. I was fighting at the peak of a huge tower. Fighting Metalface. I heard a voice. And then the Monado's power was unleashed. His armor instantly gave way. The Monado doesn't work on Metalface at the moment. But if that vision comes true...
A tower, huh? Doesn't give us much to go on.
Can you remember anything else from your vision?
I remember... a huge horn. That's it. As I fought Metalface, I could see the Bionis head.
Prison Island.
Prison Island?
I've never been. But I've heard of a black tower at the head of the Bionis. They say it was built by the ancient High Entia race.
The High Entia are real? I thought they were a myth.
I wouldn't blame you, son. An ancient race living at the top of the Bionis? It does sound crazy. But Bionis is home to all kinds of different people, not just us. That includes the High Entia.
The High Entia, huh? I dismiss them as folklore as well.
Never assume anything. Seeing is believing, right?
Have you ever met one?
Well, yeah.
Wow. Dixon, man, you're just full of surprises.
What can I say? I'm well-traveled. And it's all for your future. Day and night I've searched for new lands, met new cultures, and gained knowledge for our people. The life of a wandering old fool. A lonely one at that.
Stop your whining. You do it because you enjoy it. And you make a tidy profit.
Who asked you, Dunban?
Well then, Shulk, what's it to be?
We'll head there.
There are alternatives. We could abandon the colonies, find a place the Mekon will not discover and live in secret.
I realized something when we were fighting Zord. Wherever we go, they'll follow. We can't run from these things. We must fight on.
I see. Then I am obliged to join you.
You want to come with us?
Scared I'll get hurt?
No way. We know you're stronger than anything. Right, Ryan?
You bet.
I've recovered a great deal since we last met. And that miserly old coot over there made me this. Sharp, light, perfect for cutting through steel. Show me a Mekon and I'll slice it in two. I might not be in peak condition, but I'm useful.
I can't thank you enough.
We're in it together now.
You can count on us, Dunban.
Miserly old coot. That sword is forged from Mechon armor. It's worth every penny.
So you keep saying.
If you want to go to the Bionis head, you'll need a guide to get to the upper regions.
We're at the bottom, so I guess the only way to go is up.
Right. But we'll need to go up the lower back first.
The lower back?
Colony 6 is right at the top of the Bionis leg. So we'll have to head around the waist. Through a place called Satorl Marsh. Follow me.
That was an epic battle. Now we're gonna proceed on with the story. You guys ready? Now we're heading to the most beautiful places in all Xenoblade Chronicles, in my opinion anyway. Well, my first favorite place. My second favorite place is no spoiler alert, but I will explain later. This area right here probably has to have my most favorite track in the game. It'll play soon. But yeah, that little secrets right there, when, as I was saying, Dunban and Dixie coming up to save Shulk, I think it's really cool. A cool character like Dunban teaming up with another cool character, team up with Shulk, a cool character, I think it's very cool for video games like that. And that should be for like every other game, like JRPG, basically everything in the game. Misty Path, and we're almost here to satorl Marsh. Here we are, Kelshire Wetlands. And alley-oop.
I've never seen anywhere like this.
You see? This is why I've been saying you need to get out of the lab every now and then. We're aiming to get inside the Bionis. We can get to the upper regions from there.
Wow. I've never thought about going inside the Bionis.
The closer we get to the top, the more monster trouble we're gonna run into. The only things that venture this far in are the Nopon merchants and curious types like me.
You really know all the fun spots, eh, Dixon?
You want to get to the top? Then this is the only way.
We'll push on, no matter what.
That's the spirit, Shulk.
Now we made it to a marsh. Now, this version you're hearing right now is the... Oh, it's not the remix version, but this is the version of the song that I like. Wow. So nice. I listen to music every day when I feel so uneasy. And this place just looks so beautiful. Like, look at this place. It feels like you're in a mythical wonderland, you know? And with the music like this, I think it's just so good. I think it's my favorite song in the game. Second favorite to Gower Plain, and my third favorite, Wonderful Few music, is I'll explain later. Oh my god. Lucas Swamp.
Everyone, look. It's a group of Nopon.
some Nippon merchants.
What do you think they're up to?
They must be here for a reason. Let's go and ask them.
Good idea.
Ignis took Boku's friend Kacha. If no one saves Kacha, Ignis eats here. Sorry, I forgot to drop my mic. That doesn't sound good. Kacha is a scholar who knows a lot about legends of places. Boku thinks Ignis takes Kacha for information. They know we'll eat Kacha straight away. So yeah, I gotta save your friend. Yeah, we'll save it. The power of Monado will save you. And blah blah blah. Leave it to me. So for a few of these quests, I'm gonna show off good old Dunban. I don't want that to happen again. Can you kill some for me? Kill Dextalk Brogs. Oh, this guy got another side quest. Nighttime, blood, quad wings, blah blah blah. Yeah, we gotta kill those fucking eagles. You ever been to Baron Moor? Miss Rogules, they are so scary. They are not at night, but not by activate in daytime, so they see us. They always attack us. Can you kill some for us? Monster quests, blah blah blah. Got a lot of quests. Yeah, we gotta kill a lot of Boku for you. Officer Volk. What an interesting name. So let's show off our old buddy Dunban. First. Alright. So Dunban, like Ryan, is a defensive, high damage attacker. Think of him like Shulk, always on one of the guy's cannon. Basically, an evasion tank, so to speak. So let me show off of Monster Quest, so what he can do. God, the music is so good. So this little rock right here. So Dunban's first art, Gale Slash. Lowers causes bleed. And his move on top of that, when the fact is Whirly Slash. Whirly Slash lowers physical defense and lowers the physical attack of them. If you use Gale Slash, it'll drop both of them at the same time. Top of using Gale Slash is Electric Gutbuster. It causes break when used on Gale Slash. Now on top of that, you can use Steel Strike like I mentioned earlier to topple him. His other art, Spirit Breath, removes debuffs and causes haste. He essentially gets a haste up gem basically in no words. His other move is Peerless. It grants buffs and gets rid of confusion. That's another one of his good arts that I don't really use all that much, but it's there if you feel like using it. Dunban is your second best way of doing heavy amounts of damage by Shulk. And that Shulk is freaking Manala shields, freaking AI. Yeah, see right there. Now, I gotta say one thing. In this game, Xenoblade Chronicles 1, a healer class is not really needed in the first game, because you have you auto heal after a battle, and characters who high amounts of damage you won't ever need to use. She wants us to collect 3 white frog livers. Can you really eat these things? Apparently so. As I was saying, healer in the first game, you won't really be needing that much because you auto heal between the battle, and characters like Shulk, Ryan, Dunban do heavy damage. And on top of Dunban, people usually say that people prefer. Would you prefer Dumban or Ryan? Would you prefer a character that tanks a lot of damage, or a character who evades certain attacks and doesn't have massive damage? Personally, to me, I prefer Dumban over Ryan, just because he has a lot more versatility with his moves. And oh, that bam. And he's like the Shulk of the team. Like I said, not being a glass cannon, and Shulk is Manala Buster.
Victory is ours. Man, what a
But yeah, I prefer Dumban over Ryan. I'm not saying that Ryan is bad. It's just that because we have to go to the daytime. Oh man, because of quad wings. But yeah, Dumban I personally prefer over Ryan. But I still like using Ryan time to time when I feel like there's no other party and just want to use some high-hitting moves like Sword Drive. His other moves. Oh yeah, let's go to his other moves. Battle Light. Battle Light, you set a lock on the enemy so they won't target your other allies. It's basically good for Dumban to take all the aggro. And Dumban's last art, if we get into a battle, is Binding Blossom. It absorbs the aggro for 2 of your party members, so Dumban will get that excess aggro. And Dumban's talent art is Blossom Dance. Choose to fight. Blossom Dance. And that last hit was wasted, but whatever, it was cool. Blossom Dance is a really powerful talent art for Dumban. That's why I say Dumban's my second favorite character to use. Because he has strength reducing buffs, and his attacks just hit really hard. Accompanied with Shulk that does a lot of freaking damage, you'll be winning battles so easily. And about Charlotte, like I said, Charlotte is the best healer in the game. #1 healer, next to the party member we're gonna get later on who also heals. But I don't really use Charlotte all that much, like I mentioned like a few parts ago. Especially when I'm on, like, you know, putting her on the leader, because she doesn't really do all that damage. She's just good for healing allies, buffs, crap like that. But other than that, I think that she's just underrated, basically. Oh, forgot you not. Hey, drop me nuts, forgot me nuts. Kingdom Hearts reference. But yeah. I'm probably gonna have to cut back when we get to the for the next monster quest to kill more the monsters for the other quest. So I will see you guys in like a little bit when I get there. And we found the monster we had to kill, Miss Rogel. It's a giant bird. Use Gale Slash and maybe use Weather Slash for its defensive, you know, make sure it doesn't do that much. And that's fine with that sword drive right there. Give me some of that aggro. Absorb it into my body. Use Steel Strike, even though it's not gonna matter, you know. I think most certain air enemies are immune to break. That's just my thing.
Just don't run off by yourself, right?
Manala Buster right there from Shulk AI. Didn't really do all that much, but whatever. And that's it right there.
Nice job. Good thing I'm here. No?
And the next Miss Rogel is right over there, so we won't have to cut. We just gotta run over there, and that should be it for this monster quest. And there's also another one right there.
This is the last one.
Gale Slash, Whirly Slash, and I forgot to mention, Whirly Slash is a 2-hit attack, which means double the damage. So it's It's one of Dumbman's slowest R-stat charges up. But it's still really good. It's one of my personal favorites, you know? And I think I missed the Gale Slash. Spirit Breath. Let's use his hand so I can get rid of this guy. Gale Slash.
Go! Leave it to me!
Split Edge. Sword Drive and bam! Press down for the count. Exactly.
Just like old times.
And we gotta kill these guys for a moment. Officer Bold. He doesn't really look like an officer, but he's a Bold, so it technically counts. Power myself up. And bam, that's what we're doing. That's Sword Drive though. Love it. And we're gonna kill your little companion, because why the hell not? You Steel Strike, break it, topple it.
We managed to survive. Cool. Let's keep this up. Let's not lose our heads though.
And I think might want to do a stop report here. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, we're gonna do the rest of the side quests that the Nabot gives us, and we'll see you on later from that. See you guys later. Monoboys PG out.